Okay, so welcome back to some more MX versus ATV Supercross Encore. And just to break up the monotony a little bit of what we had been doing races on tracks that we had already raced, but it's still fun, but just to not have to do the sit on the gate or do something like that, I thought we could check out the Freeride Maps. I had a couple people asking to see it, and I'm not exactly sure if that meant the Freeride Maps or to go into like the Supercross tracks and freeride those areas, or the rhythm racing maps to do free riding. I'm not sure. I'm just going to assume you meant the Freeride Maps, so we'll check these out. These are both from Alive, and this is the playground. This is Devil's Playground, and I don't ride these a lot, but this is probably was my favorite one. I spend a little time in here, not a lot, but I just felt like this one, first of all, we're getting really squirrely. Actually, I'm not really sure if I have the upgraded chassis still or not. Yeah, we might. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. Oh, we're in trouble. Yeah, this is Devil's Playground, and I just feel it's a little more open, and you can still hit some of these big dunes. We're gonna have to turn around. It just has a better flow to it, I think. So I actually appreciate seeing this in here. And the Quarry, I think that's the other one. I'm not sure what it's called, but that one's okay. But I feel like it's just feels congested to me a little bit. There's some really cool jumps you can hit, but yeah. Now I'm not sure. In Alive, I think you could come over here. There's a peak area, I think. I'm curious if it's like that in this game or not. Yeah, you could come over here, and then you could actually like hydroplane to these other islands. I wonder if you can hydroplane with this. Let's try it. Oh, yep, okay. You can sink. You can sink. Let's see if we can get to them. Or wait, maybe were they over here? I'm not sure where they were. Yeah, here they are. No, yeah, this one? Let's get a good speed. We're gonna need to get across this. Hydroplaning. Can we get to this one? Oh yeah, can we get to this one? Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so you can sink, you still can hydroplane. I wonder if I can go through this little nook. Make it through. This is exploring. We wanted to see exploring. We're exploring right now. We need a fishing pole. Go fishing. Yeah, so now I'm curious if I can actually get back or if I'm just gonna sink every time. Where's back? Here's back. Don't sink on me! I think in Alive, when you went across it, you could feel hydroplaning a little bit better than in this game. It doesn't really feel like it's gonna sink at all with that much speed, so I don't know. It's still good. I mean, it's like identical to Alive. They didn't change anything. I wonder if I can just hydroplane across this. Oh yeah, like a boss. Yeah, but this is probably my favorite one. The Quarry, Burn Quarry, I don't remember what it's called exactly, but that it's alright. But this one's, ooh. This one's better, I think. There's actually a really big, wicked jump over here. I think there is. Where was it? There's one. You can, like, cut back to the beginning somewhere over here. There's a really cool jump you can hit somewhere over here. Maybe it's coming from the other way. I don't remember. Maybe it's this. Yeah, it's right there. Here, let's hit that. We're probably going to wreck, but it'll be cool. There's a little bit of lag, a little bit of frame drop, like right here. I don't really know why. I don't know if it's the environment or what's causing that. But let's try and hit this. That was so ugly. I need to hit that faster. I want to hit it. We're going to hit it. We are so going to hit that. The other thing that I wanted to do was one person in particular was asking me in the comments. They wanted to see a Kawasaki. So here you go. Here's a KX. I mean, it's the Nordic bike, but you know, you can get the graphics kits and, you know, kind of basically make it look like a KX. I wonder how far back I should go. You think this is far enough? Let's see. Let's go to here. Let's do this and clutch like mad. Oh, that was pretty sick. We got a little bit squirrely, but that was pretty sick. So yeah, and then you can actually cut back across. Yeah, look how laggy it is right here. Ugh, so laggy. Ooh. Hit a palm tree. Really laggy, really laggy. I'm sure you can see it. You have to be able to see it. I can feel it. It's weird because when I go back and look at it, I can see it, but I don't notice it as bad as when I'm actually playing. When you're playing, you know what I mean? You can kind of feel the lag and the frame drop. It's really bad there. It doesn't tell me exactly what it is, but I know it's really bad. It feels really bad. I don't know, 7, 8 frames maybe at least. Probably was only picking up 20 there. Let's hit this. Throw a little whip. We're in trouble. Oh, we landed it. Oh, it's Supercross. Oh, we got squirrely, but that's cool. I don't think you can actually get to this ship. I don't think you can get to this buoy over here either. Actually, let's do something. Let's do one more thing, and then we'll go check out the other one. I don't want this video to be too long because I think I'm going to do this, and then we'll throw a little bit of quad gameplay, maybe do a few laps from somewhere, because I had one person in particular, actually 2 people in particular that wanted to see the quad aspect of it. And I don't use the quads very much. I think it's nice that they put them in the game, but personally I don't use them very much. But if you want to see it, we'll do a little bit of that, and then we'll go check out the other Freeride map. Let's see how far we can get. I wonder if I can get to this. Oh, we went right. We done gone through it. Come on, keep going. Oh, we sunk. Yeah, so it's fun, you know. I think you can throw some massive whips and scrubs over these things. I don't do that very much, obviously, but it's still fun, and this Freeride map's really cool. They need to fix a little of the frame rate issues. It's kind of like the Nationals, but it's still really good. So I think that's where we're going to stop this. We'll jump on over. I think we'll do some quad gameplay next, just if you wanted to see it, and then we'll finish it up with the Quarry Freeride map. Alright, so here we are. We got a quad. We picked ourselves up a quad. It's only the 250, and I haven't done any of the ATV Championship series. I haven't done any of it, so there's no upgrades to it, nothing. I completely suck riding the quads, but let's check it out. This is Minneapolis, and I felt like this is a fairly easy track, and maybe we could get around it at least a little bit decent. Yeah, look at that. We're pro. We're pro already. Can't quite get over that, but that's alright. Oh, we got through that section good enough, I'd say. Good enough. Get through this. This section's gonna be gnarly, I think, trying to get through. You know, it really wasn't that bad. I was expecting it to be worse. Case that real bad. But we're on a quad. We're alright. Whew! Almost went over the top of the berm. Come up short on that. This is really ugly gameplay, I know, but just kind of showing it off a little bit. We'll do a couple laps here. Got through that section good enough. Got a little farther on that. Gonna case here. A little caseage. It's alright. That actually worked out pretty nice. It was similar to the other one, but a little bit different. Let's try and get through this a little better. Surprisingly, it handles really well in that. I don't know why I didn't preload. I don't know why I just didn't. I thought those offset. I thought the way they were offset like that, it wasn't going to get through it very well, but let's. Ooh, we crashed. We wrecked. We done wrecked. Let's do one more lap. Hey, we got over it this time. I'm not hardly using the brake. I'm not going to the corners terribly hard because I'm trying really hard to stay in control. That was mighty ugly. We didn't get through it as nice this time. Got through this. Like that. I actually like that line. That's not a bad line to take with the quad. Whoa! Whoa! Hang on, hang on! We're not gonna get it. We're not gonna get it. No speed out of the corner. But yeah, it's actually not bad. It's, you know, I've seen them where they can get a lot more squirrely than that through really rough sections. So it's not bad. But I don't have any upgrades, any mods on it or anything. But it actually gets around this track pretty decent. You could get through it a lot faster if you were trying a little bit harder than I was trying. But yeah, so there's some quad gameplay if you wanted to see some. I don't know if there's a lot of you that want to see it, but there it is. I don't use them very much. I think it's nice that they're in the game again, but I personally don't use them very much. But they're there if you want them. So I think we're going to go check out the playground here, and I will see you over there in just a second. Okay, so we're at the quarry. This is what we'll finish up with. I'm not sure. The video is probably getting a little long, so we'll go over some of this a little bit quick, but the map's good. Actually, let's just hit this right away. We are in trouble. Oh, no, we're not. Like a boss. This map, I think, it's got some really cool stuff, and if you want to play around on it, you could quite a bit, but it just feels a little more congested. It doesn't have the flow. You're constantly hitting something. It just doesn't have the flow that Devil's Playground has, but nonetheless, it's still a good map, I think. I guess it's nice that it's in the game. And I think it's, again, it's just an exact replica of the one that was in Alive. So, here's some little roads. I'm not really sure. I didn't spend really any time in this in Alive. I haven't been in here at all on Supercross, so I'm not sure where we can go. I do know that if you try to go up the hills, that's it. I mean, you can't go up the hills, really. This down here in the bottom is all you can really do. Let's try and hit something. I don't know, something, anything. Little step up, nothing too crazy. There's some of these, I mean, they're just kind of there, I guess. I don't know, this one I'm not as big of a fan of as I am Devil's Playground. Maybe that's just because I don't that was crazy. I want to get in that bucket. There's probably a way. I've never been able to because, well, one, I haven't played it very much, and two, I'm not really sure what you would jump off to get into that. But I wonder if you can jump over this. Can you wheelie up onto this guy? Let's see if we can get up on here. No, you really can't. That feels really awkward. Let's hit this. And go nowhere fast. Alright, fine. Let's check out the little trail. Let's see where this leads us. Yeah, it's good. If I had to say overall what Freeride map I enjoy the most, I would actually probably go back to what was it called? Copper Canyon? The Copper Canyon Freeride map DLC on the original Supercross game. I think that one was my favorite just because it was so big. And it had a secret hidden motocross track in it, which is really cool because I prefer the racing and the tracks over the free riding. So that was my favorite. Plus it had the golf and the soccer balls and stuff in it. So, and it was, again, it was a really big map. That was probably my favorite free ride map. Now, it's not in this game. I don't know if you'll be able to get it in this game. They said that if you had the DLC on the PlayStation 3, it will cross over to the PlayStation 4. But I had it on Xbox 360, so none of mine's going to cross over. But if it does, I would definitely say that that would be my favorite free ride map. Devil's Playground was always kind of fun, and this one's not a bad one. I won't talk bad about it or anything, but it's just not my cup of tea, I guess. It's just, and it's kind of its own thing. I feel like, you know, this is kind of it, and I just don't really feel like I want to spend any time in here. Devil's Playground, I feel like it's more open again, and you can throw some fun whips and scrubs and do some freestyle stuff. Now, in Alive, I think you could do like a freestyle challenge thing when you were free riding the map. You could like hit a button. I don't remember if it was on the D-pad or something, and do like a 60 seconds of free ride and see how many points you can get. I don't think you can't do that in Supercross, but again, Alive or Devil's Playground would have been a good one to do that from. So I don't know. This is the Quarry. Not a huge fan of it, but again, it's not a bad map. The biggest problem I have with any of these is that the frame rate's a little bit bad. So there you go. The video is probably a little longer. If you wanted to see some free ride, that was free. If you want to see some quad gameplay, there you go. And if you wanted to see, for the one person that wanted to see it on a KX, here you go. This was for you. So I hope you enjoyed it. Again, as of recording this, I think I have a part or two before this that I need to put up. I do a few again, and then I'll upload them over a certain period of time. So at the time of recording this, I have not gotten a patch or the Moto Club Depot yet. They did say, I'm going to just say it right now, they did say that they submitted a patch to Sony for approval, but because of the holiday seasons and stuff like that, it's not, I don't have any idea when this video is going to go up, but it's going to slow it down. So it might be a little while before we get any of that, or frame rate or the lag fixed or anything like that. Also, a lot of people are asking, when's it coming out for Xbox One? When's it coming out for Xbox? When's it coming out for Xbox? I don't know. I really do not know. I don't know if they know either. The last I heard was that they do plan on making it for Xbox One, but they did not have a release date. So as far as I know, yes, it is coming out for Xbox One, but I do not know when. So if you were curious, that's all the information I have. I know nothing else. But thank you so much for the support on this series. I hope you enjoyed this. It's a little bit different, not quite as intense, but a little more easygoing, relaxed, which is fun. It's fun to do that sometimes. And if you want to see something specific in the game, let me know in the comments, and I'll make sure to try and do it. I know one person wants to see Detroit 2. I promise I have not forgotten. I'll try and do that as well, try and get that, squeeze that in before they do the motocross, the Outdoor National patch to fix that. I'll try and squeeze it in. If I forget, just remind me, and I'll try and get it done for you. I promise. I'll try and get it done. But you guys and girls are absolutely amazing. I cannot thank you enough. You really are so amazing. Thank you so much. And until the next video, take it easy.